B Network is a digital project. It is becoming quite well known. People use a special phone app. Through this app, they can mine. This mining process helps them get B tokens. These tokens are the project's digital asset. Many users from around the world have joined. The project has big hopes to grow further. It wants to be a global name. The core idea is to make digital currency accessible. What exactly is this mobile mining? It is designed to be very easy. This is quite different from Bitcoin mining. Bitcoin mining needs very powerful computers. It also uses a lot of electricity. For B, you just need to tap a button. You do this action on your smartphone. This is usually done once every day. The app then confirms you are mining B. It uses a very small amount of your phone's battery. B Network wants to build a big group, a very large community of active users. The project believes more users help the network. They help it to become stronger and more stable. The potential value of B might also grow. This would happen if B becomes a real tradable coin. The project often talks about being part of Web3. Web3 is an idea for a new kind of internet, an internet where users have more control and ownership. B Network aims to be a player in this new digital world. Many people are interested in B Network. They hope that these B tokens will be valuable. Perhaps they will be worth a lot of money one day. So they join the project early to collect tokens. It does not cost any money to start mining. This makes it very easy for anyone to join. All you need is a smartphone and the app. But a big question remains for many users. Is B a real form of digital money, or is it just points inside a closed app? So, is B a real coin at this moment? This question does not have a simple yes or no answer. Currently, you can get B tokens inside the B Network app. You can see your growing balance of B tokens there. However, you cannot easily trade these tokens. They are not listed on big cryptocurrency exchanges. Well-known coins like Bitcoin or Ethereum can be traded widely. B cannot do that right now, which is a key difference. It is not yet a fully formed tradable asset. It feels more like a promise for the future. B Network has similarities to another project. This project is called Pi Network. Pi Network also allows users to mine Pi coins. They also use a simple mobile phone application. Pi Network started its journey many years ago. It was announced over 5 years before early 2025. Even after all this time, Pi coins are still not on open markets. You cannot freely trade them on major exchanges. This experience with Pi Network tells us something important. These types of mobile mining projects can take a very long time. B might follow a similar slow path towards its goals. Users of these platforms often need a lot of patience. The team behind B Network calls it a digital currency project. They state that it aims to become a decentralized cryptocurrency. This means they want B to function like Bitcoin. Bitcoin operates without a central boss or controlling company. It is run by a distributed network of computers globally. But, as of today, B tokens exist only within their own app. They are not yet a fully independent coin, not in the way most people understand digital coins. They are more like in-app rewards or points at this stage. Their real-world utility is still to be proven. Some articles and sources describe B Network. They call it a prominent Web3 platform. Web3 represents a vision for a new phase of the internet. This new internet is built using blockchain technology. Blockchain is the foundational technology that powers Bitcoin. B Network says it offers blockchain-driven services. It has even incubated many other smaller projects, but offering blockchain services does not automatically make B a coin. It is certainly a step in that direction, but not the final one. The journey to becoming a recognized and tradable cryptocurrency is long. It is a complex process with many stages to complete. B Network claims that it is decentralized, but what does the term decentralization actually mean? It means that there is no single boss in charge. No one company or individual has complete control. Think about Bitcoin as a good example of this. No single entity owns or operates the Bitcoin network. Many people and computers around the world help run it. This structure is what makes it fair and open. B Network states that it wants to be like this. They refer to themselves as a DAO. A DAO is a decentralized autonomous organization. This implies that the community helps make important decisions. The important question is, how decentralized is B Network right now? The project says it uses distributed ledger technology, or blockchain. A blockchain is essentially a shared, digital record book. This record book is copied and kept on many computers. This distribution helps to make a system decentralized. However, the specific technical details of B's blockchain are not very clear. It is not easy to find in-depth information publicly. Sometimes a new project can claim it is decentralized, but in reality the main development team still holds a lot of control. This is quite common in the early stages of development. Building true decentralization takes time and effort. For any project to achieve true decentralization, its technology must be open. This means people should be able to inspect and verify how it works. The code should ideally be open source for public review. The governance, or how decisions are made, also needs to be transparent. B-Network talks about community contribution and its DAO structure. But the actual current level of decentralization is hard to measure. It might be more of an aspirational goal than a present reality. Many new digital currency projects face this exact challenge. They need to balance quick development with building genuine decentralization. This often involves a gradual shift of control to the community. It is very likely that the core team behind B-Network manages things now. They probably control the app, the servers, and key decisions. This is quite normal for projects that are still growing. Developing a complex platform requires a focused team at the start. Real, substantial decentralization often comes much later in a project's life. This happens if the project successfully launches and gains traction. It requires a lot of complex technical work to achieve. It also means that the original founders must be willing to give up control. This can be a difficult step for any founding team. So, while the aim of decentralization is clearly stated by B-Network, users should understand it is likely still a journey, not a destination reached. There are two important things notably missing from B-Network. These missing pieces are a white paper and a detailed roadmap. A white paper is a very important document for any crypto project. It is like a detailed plan or a blueprint for the project. It explains the project's core technology and its specific goals. It also describes how the coin or token will work. A white paper tells potential investors and users vital information. It explains what the project is all about in technical terms. Most serious and transparent cryptocurrency projects publish a white paper. It helps to build trust and shows the team has a clear vision. The absence of a white paper for B-Network can be a concern. A roadmap is another key document for users and observers. It is like a timeline that shows future development plans. It lists important milestones the project aims to achieve. It also suggests when they hope to achieve these steps. For example, a roadmap might say when the coin will be tradable, or when new features will be added to the application. Without a clear roadmap, it is hard to know the project's direction. It is difficult to see what the team is working towards. This lack of clear forward-looking information can make people worry. It makes it challenging to assess the project's long-term plans. The potential for future success is harder to gauge. For a quick comparison, the Pi-Network project does have a white paper. Pi-Network, as mentioned, is a similar mobile mining project. This white paper gives Pi users a bit more detailed information. This is true even though PiCoin is also not yet fully launched. The absence of these key documents for B-Network is noticeable. It raises questions about transparency and long-term strategy. Transparency is extremely important in the world of digital currencies. People want to know who is behind a project usually. They also want to understand their detailed plans for the future. This information helps them decide if they want to invest their time, or, in other cases, their money in a project. Despite these missing informational pieces, there has been some recent activity. B-Network announced a partnership in January of 2025. They formed a collaboration with a company called Multiple Network. Together, they plan to work on Web3 and decentralized AI technologies. This partnership aims to increase adoption of these new technologies. It also focuses on improving data acceleration and privacy solutions. The news also mentioned that B-Network has incubated over 200 projects. This suggests an active ecosystem and ongoing development efforts. These are generally seen as positive signs of activity. They show that the project is active and trying to grow. However, the core questions about the B token itself remain. Its future as a tradable coin is uncertain until more clarity is provided. This clarity would ideally come from official documents like a white paper.